I'll do it. So these people aren't in the spirit to care how you doing, how you feeling. Because that's a saying, how are you? How you doing today?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or how was your week? How was your night?
But they say that shit like saying bless you. It's just a quote.
Reflex. It's
yeah.
just something you say.
You're like, hi.
I don't really want you to tell me. I'm just saying.
Right.
It, you know.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, and then you start telling how you are. Like I ain't give a shit.
You know.
But that's Jake, man. Jake got this spirit where they expect sympathy. See, that's why the spirit, we're being hardened, because the Lord ain't giving us sympathy with these people. Mm-hmm. So that puts you in a different mode, man. When you realize that you ain't gonna get your way through sympathy, but you gotta get it through, you know what I'm saying, hardship, you become different. That's why these spoiled ass children are the weakest motherfuckers walking, man. Because they got everything. Everything was given to them. But I tell you what, let a child be born for the first 12 years with no running water and heat, living in a hard life. Hey, his ass gonna appreciate a 2-bedroom apartment, man. Yep. He gonna appreciate some indoor plumbing. Yep. But all you lazy ass, nasty, overweight, heifer ass people living here off the confines of captivity in Babylon, of bloodshed and inequity with our people, you're highly mistaken. You're highly mistaken out here in this comfortable low estate. You know? Y'all don't appreciate, but the Lord hardens us to appreciate the little things. You know?
You got to be grateful to Yahweh Shem Shai, because at the end of the day, it could only be worse. You know, it could be worse.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I like to tell myself, man. You know, it could be worse. You know, you'll have a car and then you'll have car problems, but what if you didn't have a car? You see? You might have issues with, you know, with your work and finances, but what if you didn't have a job?
Yeah.
It's gonna be that much more worse, man.
Right.
You see? The Lord is keeping us where we need to be.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm.
Keeping us so we don't become soft.
Exactly. You know, king of the soft niggas.
Yeah. You got a lot of them.
You know, the Lord is hard on us, man. Making us men.
Well, let me go back to that in Hebrews, because it says, you know, you will be chastised by your earthly, but he ain't.
Yeah.
You know?
The water. You know, that's the point I want to actually.
This is real quick. Hebrews 12:9. It says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh.
Right, like you have some brothers. See, that's another thing. A lot of us didn't even grow up without.
I didn't grow up without my father.
You see,
I didn't grow up without a father,
and that's the curse. That affects you.
Grew up with multiple men and partners of my mother that would live with her ass. You know.
And how you think that affects a man? That affects a man.
Yep.
That affects women. Yep. That affects our nation, man. You see, but then you have some brothers that do, or that had very good father figures, uncles, grandpas, whatever. You see. What?
It says, Hebrews 12:9, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh.
Or maybe an older brother, maybe someone that you had, you know, that was a father unto you. You see?
Which corrected us. Well, that's why a lot of Jakes, they can't see Esau's wicked, because their basketball coach is their father.
Exactly.
Oh, that nigga once used your black ass to make it to the championship.
Yep. Make some millions off your
sweat, off your back,
off your body. You know, by the time your ass get 40, your knees are giving out and shit. You know,
got surgery.
You're under all type of contracts. You can't speak how you really feel. Yep. You can't leave. You
know. One of the colleges, y'all know Adrian Peterson.
AP.
Yeah, AP. One of the college coaches that was trying to recruit him, they said they were trying to recruit him so hard that they were willing to get an apartment for AP's father in the city of the college just so he can go to that college. Not because they care about his father and they don't want to separate a son and his dad. Nah, they wanted his black ass to run, nigga, run. You see? So they're willing to take another nigga. And I'm speaking, this is how they think. Yep. We'll just get another nigga, put his ass over here so he can be at the game, so he can run for us. And they don't even pay you. Yep. You get, and then remember the Fab Five, you get, they make all this money off Jake in college and in high school.
NCAA, March Madness.
Right. You know? But you can't get no money.
Hell no.
You see? But that's what they'll do. And then you'll have fathers that'll correct you in discipline for a championship. LeVar Ball. Now, they made it to NBA, but did he correct them to be servants for the Lord?
Nope.
So what's the big hype?
Did he raise them up to fear Yahweh Shem?
Niggas got blonde tips.
Or did he raise them up in the ways of our Lord? The knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, how to carry yourself, your gait, the dietary law?
Nope.
Okay. Did he give them the name?
Nope.
That's not given unto you by earthly fathers.
So there's nothing to glorify in that.
Lucky, excuse me. It is given unto you by our apostles and elders who are our spiritual fathers. But when I say earthly fathers, I mean your actual dad. Like my dad, he's not in the truth. You know, I didn't learn that from him.
Right.
I'm learning from my spiritual fathers, which would be the apostles and elders, different brothers out there, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, because we're married now. It says Adam said that. Was it Adam? But it says in a man, after he shall, Adam said after.
Yep, Adam.
You know, like, hey, I didn't grow up with my father, but through the spirit of maturity in the Lord, I can call, hey, what's up, Pops? How you doing? Are you all right? You okay? How's your health? I can do that now because the Lord is raising us up to be men to those that weren't raised up to be men themselves to take care of us.
Exactly, and that's a very, very honorable thing to do. And guess what? The Lord likes that. That's the scriptures. Honor thy mother and thy father.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep. Finishing off. And it says, Hebrews 12:9, it says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us.
Right. You might have skipped school.
But what you doing?
Got your ass whipped.
Yep.
You need to graduate. You need to go to college.
Yep.
That's how they corrected you. But it was really to make them look good.
Yep.
My son graduated. My son went to college. My son's in the military.
NBA.
You see? But it wasn't for a spiritual benefit. That's the point.
It wasn't for our God.
So the fact that we're being chastised is all benefiting us spiritually. Okay? So you may not see it right now. But the reward, the fruit of that is going to be very, very worth it, man. Okay?
And it says, and we gave them reverence.
Yep.
Shall not.
Meaning you what? You listened unto them. You feared them.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
What they said, you hearkened unto it.
Yep.
So guess what? Yahweh Shem El Shai deserves that same reverence. Even that much more.
Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
There you go. Yep. That's plain. All right, we could go back to Sirach and then, you know.
All right, back to Sirach 2.
Second to 16 and, you know.
Back to Sirach 2 and verse 4. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Yeah, it's all about patience, man. All right, it tells you in the book of Luke, and your patience possesses your soul.
Suffer.
You know, patience and the water. That word patience means to suffer. Okay? If you're in the waiting room at a hospital, what you call the patient, you're in there suffering until they... This brother know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're up in that shit suffering until they call you back and until they treat you. So we're here in America being patient until the true physician, Yahweh Shai, comes and treat us, man.
That's funny, man, because I was just thinking earlier, like, man, wait till our Father comes. Because, like, people be doing stuff to us, and it's like, man, you don't know who we a child of. Because even in the world, you know, your parents have a spirit of protection, even in older. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, what the fuck you doing to my son, man? You know, ready to square up. They all old and shit, but they still like. So if they got that spirit, how much more our Father, our King, you know? We are children of somebody, man. All right, we got someone.
We're the sons of God. We're the apple of the Most High's eyes, man. Okay, you have fucked up.
Bro.
You heathens, you have fucked up. You crafty council demons, 2/3 of our people. You want to be in league with these nations? You have fucked up, man.
Right. Big time. If you can't be a presentable human, you best stay from around us. You know?
Or you're gonna get marked.
Yep.
We're gonna put curses on you, and the Lord's gonna judge you, man.
Yep.
The Lord's gonna bring all type of hell. He's gonna make your life miserable. Okay? And all the fuck you people have to go to is some fucking pity party from a social media site.
Right, right. I always said that yesterday. We was driving and this demon was messing with us for no reason. And I said, see? And when the Lord gets your ass, I was saying it, you know, to the brother, I was like, see, when the Lord get his ass, don't expect me to fucking pay for your GoFundMe.
Right.
You know, because shit happens, you people. But then this spirit of sympathy for this random stranger, here, help. You don't know what they did.
Right.
You don't know what they're doing.
You don't know what they're into. You don't know what they're involved with. You know? It's just like that scene from Don't Be a Menace. You're watching Jake's, but then Esau sneaking out the door with a big-ass bag of goods and money. You know?
And it says, verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire.
Right. in order to test gold to see if that's actually pure gold, you have to put it through fire. Okay? So in order for the Lord to see if we really believe in him, he has to put us through that furnace, man.
Well, I got something for you.
You know?
I got something.
And it goes on to say, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, man. Okay? So the wadi Habashim Shai. You going through some adversity, thank you Habashim Shai.
It really charges you up.
It does.
Ah!
You know what it does? It makes you go to the Lord more, because now you have to. You have to go pray.
It reminds me of the scene in Professional with my man Leon at the end scene. The SWAT team, Esau, they was coming after him, and he hit the girl, and then he like flipped the table to cover up, and he turned and looked at the SWAT, and he said, "Ah!" And they went to war, man. And he took all them niggas out. He took all them out, you know. But it just at that moment, because he knew he had to take it there. So it came to a point where he got charged up off the infirmity and the tribulation he was in. You know, that's what they don't see, because Esau wants to break you so you don't charge up in that tribulation. He wants to weaken you now, so when he does come down on you, it's less of a fight. That's what a snake does. A snake will coil you to tire you out, so when it finally goes for the death blow, you're already just too... you see? That's why right now, COVID... sorry.
The C word.
Excuse me. But the thing... That's why it's such a long-ass drawn. So when they enforce the next thing, you just, man, whatever.
Which they're coming with that.
That's, excuse me real quick. And that's why they do that tactic in court.
Yep.
They put you, come back another month.
Yep.
And then like Hertz, you punk-ass demons. You know Hertz is being sued because there's over like hundreds of cases of Jakes that rented from them. And then once they rented from them, they filed the car stolen. And then the cops pick the Jakes up, arrest them, and they spend months in jail fighting the case. And then by the time they're like, the one Jake, they said, well, what led you to say you were guilty? He said, my daughter's graduation was the day I went to court. If I would have not pled guilty, I would have missed her graduation, so I just did it. He sued them later on, but he had to bow down because he was finally weakened. The snake just kept choking him. He just finally gave in. Finally gave in to a felony. Finally gave in to a conviction. That's what the snake does. It wants you to finally give in. So don't give in. You know? Don't allow the snake squeeze to weaken you. Allow that shit to charge you up. There's characters that get charged up when it's attacked.
Yep.
You know?
Through pain.
Yeah.
The pain actually strengthens them.
The hot.
Like a Saiyan. Yeah. You know, so when a Saiyan fights and they lose, they only get stronger after that battle. That's just like us.
See?
You know, every day, the outward man perished, and with the inward man's renewed day by day.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's the spirit that we're in, man.
Real quick, this is 1 Corinthians 3 and 3 and 12. It says, now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble. See, so this foundation, are you building it of gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble?
Right, where's your faith at? You know, are you being carnal? Are you not really believing it? Are you just talking, you don't have any works behind you? Because it's all going to come out. All right, when that fire gets put to it, it's going to show what you're made of.
Hey, Jake,
when that fire gets put to you, all right, everyone's going to see what you're made of, man. Okay?
Jake is a master at lying on his application.
Yep.
You know, they say he lied on the resume. He's a master at that shit.
Jake's a supplanter, that's right.
So, but if you try to supplant your ass into this, hey, the firing is much different from the firing out there, okay? And it says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire.
What day? The day of the Lord, right?
Right.
The day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That time like no other. You don't see. That's the time where the Lord is going to separate the boys from the men.
That's right.
As brothers like to say.
Yep, that's right.
You know?
And it says, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. If any man's work abide, Mark 4, stony, thorny, good ground.
Beautiful.
It says,
right, because, you know, hey, your face could be on the news, man.
Right.
What you gonna do? People gonna start calling you and shit. You know, people, you know, a man's foe shall be there of his own household. You know, this is real.
That's why you don't got to give a fuck what these people say.
Yeah, fuck what these people say.
Give a fuck what you say. Why are you calling me? And when you do that, you take power from them.
Exactly. We're already out here. You think we care if you see us out here? We out here. That's what y'all was trying to say. I was out here, man. I was out here. Everything I said, we're going live right now. We're putting it on the internet. Not hiding nothing, man.
So why you calling me now? Because CNN showing something.
It's been out here.
Go pay a bill.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go fucking stop at a stop sign. Leave me alone. Like Marianne said, don't you, he without sin. You know what I mean? Go cast the first stone. You know? And I love having that spirit. Now, we don't walk around like, fuck you, like to them, but we have a notion in our mind that you people don't have power over us. None. So you can't say something like, you know, like a girl call you ugly. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Right. Excuse my language.
Don't hold no weight.
I'm just using it as an example. You know, excuse my language, but I'm using this as an example. Remember, Paul said, speak earthly things. I was just giving you an earthly quote to the spirit that you feel inside.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And it says, 1 Corinthians 3:14, if any man's work abide, which, it says, which he has built thereupon, let me see, hold on, I think I skipped one. Yeah, 13, it says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. And
that fire is that trial and tribulation.
Furnace of adversity.
The furnace of adversity.
That will get, the outside said that you should be cleansed by fire.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And water.
And water.
And it says, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. So what's that? What's that? Well, throw some fire in it. Let's see if we can use it. You throw wood in there, it's gonna burn. You throw hay in there, it's gonna burn. You throw gold in there, it's gonna get purified. You throw silver in there, it's gonna be purified. You throw precious stones in there, shit, you might get more stones. Because stones are created through pressure. You know what I mean? Those are high level material that, you know, the substances that could kill a regular thing, it strengthens it or makes it better. You know what I mean? Like a muscle. A muscle is only, it strengthens by more pressure you put on it. So you keep pumping that blood. Pumping that shit, it's going to just keep getting bigger and bigger, you know? And it says, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. If any man's work abide, which he has built thereupon, he shall receive a reward.
Yeah, and that's what we're expecting. You know, we're expecting to endure unto the end. You have to pray that, man. Okay? At the end of the day, he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay? So that should be your expectation. That should be your goal. Your eyes should be on the prize, no matter what happens unto you. Okay? No matter what the Lord throws your way, allow Satan to put in front of your way. You see?
You got to get in that, what's up?
Right.
You got to get in that spirit.
That fucking spirit. And the spirit to take it there.
You got to.
You know?
I had to yell at a demon one night sleeping, man. Get out of here, man.
Yep.
Called on the Lord.
Yep.
You know? I actually had a family, get the fuck out of here. Shit was coming after me. You know, I'm half asleep, seeing some shit, and I call on the Lord, man. You gotta man up in this thing.
Foot down.
You gotta show yourself as men. Don't it say that?
Yep. Remember this and show yourself as men. Isaiah 42.
Yeah.
Got a quick one. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 5.
I'm sorry, brother. But what we're learning is what a man is.
Right. Because this world doesn't give you that, man.
A woman can say she a man.
Exactly.
So what is a man?
Man can say she's a woman.
Yep. So you need to understand, you men out there, you brothers, you need to, in your mind, there needs to be a standard of what a man of the Lord is. What is a man? What is the true definition? Well, don't go to Google, go to the scriptures. Go to testimonies, go to experiences, okay? Then you find out what a real man is, all right?
2 Corinthians 5 verse 10, it says,
any man can walk away from his family.
Yep.
Any man can walk away and not look back. It takes a real man to keep coming out here, keep embracing, because he already knows, man, this shit gonna hurt. But it's a real man that faces it. You see? We're facing it head on. That's the difference. That's the difference, bro. Character, you know?
Yeah, the Lord is building character, man. This truth builds character.
Good character.
You know?
Yep.
That's why the days we're coming into, these women, man, because there's a video going around where it's talking about a man, how it says he doesn't need you. He wants you. See? So we are learning we don't need you. We don't need these people. You know? It's a want situation. We need the Lord. Because when you look that word need up, it's very powerful. You know? That's what we're understanding. That's what being holy is all about. You know?
And it goes on to say, it says, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua Mashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body.
Yeah, I wanna my testimony to show, let the record show, you know, that, hey, I stood stiffly, I took it there, I never doubted, I never faltered, and I was always looking for Yahushua Shai, man.
You
know?
I stayed faithful. I endured unto the end. I ain't faltered. I have ran my race. I have fought my fault.
And he had this.
I know a crown is laid up for me.
You know why he had to say that? Because Satan was messing with him. You know? You gotta accept the fact that you gonna battle Satan, and you need to, like the brother said, you need to quote these scriptures, man.
And really, you should not saying it like that, but really you should think your demonic attacks, because from you enduring that, that's just you proving yourself to the Lord. Say messing with you, you got an opportunity to prove yourself to the Lord, man.
Well, let me say something, man. Well, Christians never use that as an example. Satan's supposed to come from hell, and hell has fire. It said that fire will try your works. So when Satan's on you, that's fire trying you.
That's hell.
That's hell. So are you going to be hate when Satan messes with you? You're going to be stubble, or you're going to be gold? You know? They don't got the Holy Spirit.
Yo, man.
You know what I mean? They'll never talk about that.
They got that Mick Foley spirit.
Yeah, they never talk about the hell that Satan gives you here on earth.
Back in Sirach.
Your brothers ever peep that? They never talk. They always talk about you meet Satan when you go to hell, but they never talk about Satan here on earth.
They push a prosperity doctrine, you know, which you Israelite organizations are following. You know, with your weddings and shit. You know, your fancy intros. You're following that prosperity doctrine, man. We were not sent to America to prosper. You see? And it goes, the sooner you accept this in the flesh, the sooner you accept that, the better off you'll be. Now, of course, our spirit, as is written, the outward man perishes, but the inward man is renewed day by day. In the spirit, we are winning. We are prospering. In the spirit, we have already won and overcame.
Right.
You see?
We read it.
Yep.
We could read what we're going to be doing in the kingdom, man. You know? And that's inklings. That's a window.
Right.
We just haven't walked through the gate yet.
Right, because it says eyes have not seen.
Ears have not heard.
Ears have not heard what the Lord had prepared for them that wait for him, man.
And that's a real thing. Because Satan lately been trying to do that too. See, I like to expose what Satan be doing, you know? Telling on him. I tell him to my friends. Tell him on to my brothers. I tell him to the Lord. Yo, Satan messing with me, man. He's trying to tell me that the kingdom ain't coming. He's trying to make me not think I need faith. Trying to make me think that spiritual power ain't coming. I'm telling on you. You know, a kid, they call him a tattletale. Well, I'm telling on your ass, man.
In righteousness.
In righteousness. See, hear the birds? Call all y'all by side. That was very spiritual. It was right there. We got done telling Satan, his ass said, da, 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 and flew off, man. Like, that's right. Because the creature groaneth.
They report back to the how about man.
Eyes are everywhere. Eyes are everywhere.
And it goes on to say that everyone may receive the things done in his body.
Right, so you're going to pay. All right, for everything that you have done or you are doing in his flesh, you're going to pay. When you go back to the spirit world, the Lord is going to judge you. That's how it works, man. Okay.
Remember that Edomite? He had a testimony. He said I think it was a brother's wife.
The brother's wife. She worked at like a nursing home or something like that. And he was telling her how he died and went to heaven, but he was nothing up there. He wasn't shit. He didn't have no say so, none of that. He didn't have no pull. He was just sitting there, you know.
It was nothing, bro.
Like a Jake in handcuffs. Good. You know. Now you see how we feel down here. Okay.
And it goes on to say, according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad.
Right. Good or evil.
Hey, so watch out trying to be bad to the bone. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of people that are bad here that never get caught. You know? But we're talking about the ultimate judge.
There was a show about that, I believe. Almost Got Away with It.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
man.
Yeah.
Well, that keep going to Sirach.
Yeah.
Back to Sirach 2 and verse 5, it says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity."
Right, so you're going to be tested, man. Your faith is going to be tested. How are you going to know you have faith unless it's tested? You see? So you can ask the Lord for spiritual things. Don't be surprised when you put in scenarios for the Lord to show you, look, you got it. You know, asking the Lord to strengthen me. The Lord gonna put you in a situation, okay, I am strong.
Well, that will make you confident.
That'll give you that confidence.
Because you've been through it. Oh, it says, can I grab some, please?
This Another thing, while you're getting that, I want to say, do not forget what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has done for you, man.
That's right.
All those times that you called, every prayer that's been answered, every time you have been delivered, remember that, think upon that. The same way the Lord delivers you then, he's going to deliver you now. Okay, and tell that to the Lord, man. I remember you delivered me from this situation, from that situation. Please deliver me again.
Yep.
That's what David was doing, you know.
This is real quick. Sirach 34 and 9. A man that has traveled knoweth many things, and he that has much experience will declare wisdom. You know, going into what you said. So that's the experiences as you go through, the things that you happen, it's going to build you up to be confident. Because you have experience in a situation where you had to apply faith. So now the next time it happens, you're confident that through your faith, you'll be delivered. And that's your hope. And a man is saved by hope. See? So you have to go through things so you can be confident in what the Lord's given you. How can a man be confident and he's strong if he ain't been put in a situation to express his strength? You know?
Exactly. You know, or wise. You know, the most you may pray for wisdom, the most I'll put you in a situation.
Hell yeah.
Where you see.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Back in Sirach 2 and verse 6, it says,
how can a fighter be confident in his left hook if he ain't have experience with hooking off? You know what I mean? But then that's why Jake gets cocky. They get proud because that humble, confident spirit turned tainted because of Babylon.
That's a great point, because the Lord will put hell on you to keep you humble.
Yeah.
You see?
Yep.
That's why Paul had a thorn in his flesh, man.
Yep.
You know, unless he get puffed up from the revelations.
Yep. Because it says you will get puffed up. But you gotta keep yourself, you know.
Yep.
Deflated, if you will.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it says, verse 6, believe in him, and he will, believe in him, and he will help thee.
Believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You gotta believe. That's all you have to do. Okay? And what's that song? Don't stop believing.
Journey.
Journey.
Yeah.
Journey.
In the kingdom of heaven is a long journey.
Yeah, it's a long journey.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all lucky. Hey, we singing. Y'all lucky we can't sing, man.
I know, man. Even that's that Kanye West song, Ghost Town. He said, someday I'll wear the crown.
Yep. Someday.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, someday y'all gonna see, man. Y'all gonna see the Lord is with us.
Yep.
Y'all gonna wish y'all never fuck with us.
Yep.
No?
Yep.
And it goes in to say, order thy way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall.
Right, that's all you gotta do. If you fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, just wait for his mercy, man. It's coming. Just be patient, just suffer. You don't be in a situation, but you don't have to suffer till the Lord extend that mercy unto you. Because if you don't, and you lean unto your own understanding, or you seek your own vengeance, then you're going to end up in a worse situation.
Well, you're going to lean your hand on the wall and get bit.
Your ass going to lean and get rocked.
You're going to lean, Jet.
You're going to lean and get rocked with it. You know?
Oh, shit.
Lean and eat a rocket.
Hell yeah.
Verse 8, and it says, ye that fear the Lord, verse 9, it says, verse 8, it says, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Exactly, man. Don't lose your faith. That's what it's all about, man. They trying to take your faith from you. Satan is desiring to sift you.
Yeah.
Always keep that in mind. Okay? Actually, what you have, brother?
Well, I just had one of Hebrews.
Okay. Yeah.
What'd you want?
Luke 22, 31.
Okay. Want it right now?
God.
This is Luke 22 and 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, Behold, Satan has desired to have you.
Not Simon Peter, the head disciple, okay, who's King David reincarnated, right? So
Right.
who am I?